impulsive and spontaneous. All the things, yeah, that make me famous. Up to no good again. No one seems surprised. I'm a hurricane, tearing up the place I'm unsupervised. Feeling so deranged, I'm out of my mind. Maybe it's a phase, I'm not scared. I'm a hurricane, reckless energy, I'm in the danger zone. Where I wanna be, right in the unknown. Can you handle me? I don't care. I'm a hurricane. I'm a hurricane. At the bar, dancing on the table. I should come with a warning label. I got kicked out again. No one seems surprised. I'm a hurricane, tearing up the place I'm unsupervised. Feeling so deranged, I'm out of my mind. Maybe it's a phase, I'm not scared. I'm a hurricane, reckless energy, I'm in the danger zone. Where I wanna be, right in the unknown. Can you handle me? I don't care. I'm a hurricane. I'm a hurricane.
So how are you?
Broke it already. I'm really good. I'm really well.
Yeah, that's
We
good.
got there finally.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Pop Rock
Very
Radio.
cool. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, anytime. Because we got your song sent to us.
Yes,
Yeah,
Hurricane CD. I think it would have come in a CD and a digital copy as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Kate sent us an email. Said, do you want to have a listen? And yeah, we had a listen, and I think last night we did our weekly wrap, and
Yeah.
we actually featured it on there as a live reaction. So
Yeah. Right.
none of the boys had seen or heard the video clip or seen the or heard the song. And what we did
Yep.
was that we put it on there, and everyone voted on it. So all the boys loved it.
Awesome.
They reckon it's great. So
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm right. That's so cool.
so
Awesome. Thank you.
yeah, how's it going for you?
Yeah, well, like we've just only launched the last couple of weeks, so it's been a really fun process because I've only just joined the record label
Yep.
in November, Half Ray Music, and since then it's been so exciting to put together like a video clip which is coming soon.
Yep.
Can't wait to have that out there, and yeah, just seeing how the industry works and how to get it out.
Yep.
Out to everyone, but yeah, we've had some really good traction on the lyric video online, which has been
Yep.
awesome. I think we've had 18,000 views on the lyric video in 3 weeks, so
Yeah, that's pretty good.
that's huge for me.
Yeah.
I don't know 18,000 people, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, just the whole process of having it remastered by our friend Nate over in LA.
Yep.
It's just I'm just so happy with the quality of it, and yeah, I love listening to it. It makes me want to bloody run a bit of muck. So I'm glad that you guys liked it.
Yeah, no, we loved it. Yeah, so how did you like? You've got other singles out there though, haven't you?
Yeah, so I released 4 singles last self.
Yep.
Girls Next Door was it was a bit of a hit with my friends and my family. I think that song was written about living with a bunch of footy girls. I played AFL footy for many years, and it was pretty fun living with 5 of us footy girls. So that's pretty popular, that song. But then, the other 3 I released last year as well.
Yep.
And Hurricane's the first one with the label. So, just chipping away every week, just chipping away at it. And it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. So it is awesome to have just art and your creation out to the world now. So it's really cool.
How did you come up with it?
With Hurricane?
Yeah.
Well, Hurricane So Hurricane is the notorious nickname my family have given me. So they all from Melbourne, and when I go down, I, sort of make a lot of noise, eat
Yeah.
everyone's food, have a good time, and then I leave, and everyone's like, "God, the storm has finally passed." So they call me the Hurricane for that reason.
Yeah.
You can hear me before you see me usually. And yeah, just some of the themes around. I actually wrote this song when I worked at the quarry. I used to
Yep.
drive mining trucks in the quarry, so
Oh
yeah,
wow.
it was those concepts around just being a bit of a rat bag and using them as your strengths and not your flaws.
Yep.
So
So
hopefully,
you're based over on the Gold Coast now, are you?
I'm in the Gold Coast now. Yeah, I grew up in West Melbourne.
Yep.
That's where VONWEST actually came from.
Yep.
So Von is Dutch from.
Yep.
Grew up in the West, from the West, and yeah, just on the Gold Coast now, which I'm loving the sun.
Yeah, it's wicked. How are you finding the music industry? Because like you said, this is your first single with a label. How are you finding it? How you?
Yeah, well, I actually work for the record label now as well, which
Yep.
is awesome. They've been really inclusive in trying to get me involved in all the processes for not just myself, but other artists as well.
Yep.
I was actually really pleasantly surprised last year when I reached out to, like, as an independent, I reached out to some music
Yep.
industry people, and instead of getting non-responses, they actually gave me some tips of how to get my music out there. So I was actually really pleasantly surprised with that.
Yep.
And so far, I'm loving it. This is exactly where I want to be. So I'm just
Oh,
going to
that's
keep
wicked.
working at it. Great.
Yeah. So I'm going to just skip and jump from question to question because you've asked you mentioned it earlier on. AFL, playing AFL.
AFL. Oh, I was really lucky to have my one game debut in the VFL many years ago.
Yeah.
Footy's my other passion. It's been the biggest thing to sacrifice because I
Yep.
lose my voice because I chirp too much. So yeah, my biggest like community up on the Gold Coast
Yep.
is football. My football community as well. So
Yeah.
I love footy.
Yeah.
I'm a backliner and defender.
Yeah. Who did you play for?
I played for Williamstown in Victoria, their inaugural VFL season, but
Yep.
up on the Gold Coast, I played for the Burleigh Bombers,
Yeah.
and also for Hillside, which was my local team back in Melbourne as
Yeah.
well.
Who do you follow in the AFL?
I'm a Richmond supporter. We've had a couple
Ah.
of good years there, so got my Richmond tattoos
Yeah.
for the Punt Road boys. So yeah, no, Richmond. Who do you follow?
Freo.
Yeah, Freo have got a cool song.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs in the rugby league.
Oh, the Doggies, yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
got to go
League,
for
I don't
them.
really follow the league much. Obviously, from Melbourne, it's kind of a given that we
Yeah.
follow the Storm, but yeah, not so much. I actually worked at a leagues club, and it was really fun to
Yeah.
be a part of the NRL community as well.
Yeah. All right, we've got to get into your mind as a creator of music now, just for a couple of seconds.
Yes.
How do you prepare for a writing session? Do you have any rituals, superstitions, anything crazy like that?
Oh, I tend to write a lot while I'm on the move. I actually revise most of my lyrics when I'm on the treadmill. Just so random. I wrote a lot of my songs that I've already released in while I was driving my Tonka trucks, so it gave me something to do. But I tend to have, like probably most people, you sort of go through phases of being really creative for a
Yep.
month and then just being really, really flat. I don't have so much sort of rituals. But yeah, it is nice to maybe sometimes have like a red wine and just sit with my guitar
Yep.
and be inspired by other artists. Miley is a big inspiration for me at the moment in terms of her sort of pop rock sound.
Yep.
So yeah, probably just and then Tom Petty and Stevie Nicks are my two favorite artists. So yeah, I think probably listening to a bit of them, getting a bit inspired, but nothing too superstitious.
Yeah. I've got 10 questions here that no normal person would ask another human being.
I love these questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they're not really that good, but this is a little segment we like to call Get to Know. So this is Get to Know Lexi.
Okay, cool.
All right. Okay, we'll just shuffle them up. First question, where were you born?
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Okay. Your first car was a...
Oh, Toyota Corolla, but I took that thing off road. Gave it a good nudge.
Okay, fill in the gap. My something got me into trouble.
My attitude.
What was the first concert you went to?
Hurricane.
What was the first concert you went to?
Oh, Parkway Drive. I'm a big hardcore metal fan as well. So
Yeah,
yeah, Parkway Night Alive played. I think like North Lane or something cool like that.
yeah. Oh, cool. We just we went to the Lookout Festival on the weekend. We saw it had an Incubus and live. That was
Oh,
wicked.
I saw that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Incubus and that. Yeah,
Okay.
awesome.
Fill in the gap. I lost my something at the cinema.
Oh, probably my brain cells.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't go to the cinemas. I can't sit still for that long.
Yeah. Hey, who is your celebrity crush?
Oh, ooh. Keanu Reeves was back in the day. We
Yeah.
all love Margot Robbie. That's a given. Oh yeah, let's just go with Keanu Reeves. I
Yeah.
think he's beautiful.
Yeah. No. Well, hey, what's your favorite food?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Yeah.
Every day.
Your favorite drink?
Oh, chalky milk.
Yeah.
And if you want to throw like some Frangelico or Bailey's in it, let's do that too.
Oh, wait. Okay. HJ's or Macca's?
Ooh, Hungry Jacks. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's go with
And
that.
the last one, does pineapple go on pizza?
Absolutely, it does, man.
Yeah.
Put whatever you want on your pizza. There's no fucking rules. Oh, sorry. Am I that threat?
Yeah.
Sorry. There's
Well,
no rules, man.
yeah, this is the internet. You can do whatever you like.
Okay, we can do whatever we want. Cool.
Yeah. So do you get out performing? Do you do many gigs?
I haven't. I haven't at the moment. We're doing a lot of the sort of online
Yeah.
presence and sticking to working on an album. So at the moment, it's just sort of building a bit of
Yeah.
that online sort of presence. I did do some gigs and open mic nights a lot in Melbourne.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just not so. Mainly because I want to sing and I can play guitar, but I'd rather just do it properly.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just keep working on the music for now.
Yeah. So
But yes, stage is the big picture, the big target. So
yeah.
yeah, won't be long, hopefully.
What's the best thing about performing?
Oh, I just love everyone having a good time.
Yeah.
So and as well, I think like in that, I think I'm quite an emotional person. I'm quite sensitive in a lot of ways,
Yeah.
and people being able to sort of ride that emotion with you with the different types of songs that you write. I want everyone to feel like as much as I have to bloody feel.
Yeah. How was it?
Yeah, no, definitely. Just having a room full of people having a good time
Yeah.
is kind of what I enjoy the most.
How was it the first time you heard your song played in public? How did you feel?
Oh, we've had a few like community radio play it, and I'm hanging for that moment that I'm in like Coles or somewhere,
Yeah.
and then it plays on the radio. But yeah, definitely.
Well, you never
It's
know.
just so surreal. It doesn't kind of sound like you. It doesn't,
Yeah.
as in it doesn't. It doesn't feel like it's your song, but it is exciting. It's very exciting.
Yeah. Because you
I
never
think
know.
I'll probably still react to like that. I'm going to keep reacting like that every time I hear the song.
Yeah. Because we're on iHeartRadio, and so Coles and Woolies. I think Coles get their music through iHeartRadio as well. So you
Oh,
never
right,
know.
there you go.
They might pick it up.
Well, hey,
Hopefully,
I'm doing my shopping.
yeah. Well, they listen to if they listen to our station, which everyone should be, they might put it on.
There you
Coles.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my mentors at at work and at the
Yeah.
label jumped in the car the other day down in Byron, and
Yep.
he heard the end of the song on this local radio and shared that with me. I was, it's just exciting to hear that it's being spread.
Yep.
We also had it played on some US radios through some DJs that remixed it. So yeah, hearing that these overseas stations have jumped on board too is really cool.
Yeah. Have you got any copies of the remix or remixes?
We have, so since releasing Hurricane, we've released 3 other singles. 3 others? We've got like an extended mix,
Yep.
and then we've got a pop mix, and then we've got an extended pop mix. So
Oh,
there
wicked.
is 4 versions of Hurricane up on my Spotify and on
Yep.
my streaming services already. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've got it on Pop Rock Radio, so people can go and listen to it there. And I'm in the middle of talking to the developers of something keeps going bloop, 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 and I don't know what the heck it is.
It's not me.
No,
Might be
but
my stomach. Pretty hungry.
yeah,
Dinner
but
time.
once I get the developers onto the issue I'm having with the website, people will be able to go onto our website and play the song. There's also a link so they can download it from iTunes,
Yeah, right.
and people can
Awesome.
vote it up and vote it down. So once the app is
Oh,
up
that's
and
awesome.
running, we'll keep an eye
Oh,
on it
you
and see
got
how
some
it
on your
goes.
page.
Yeah, we've got it going crazy. We've got everything going crazy. That's
Oh,
what
I
we do.
appreciate that. That's awesome. And pop rocks like right, in amongst where we've landed, and
Yeah,
such a diversity of genres out there with the different radio stations that have been playing it. We've had stations that have that don't play this sort of music ever,
yeah,
and it's just cool that I'm so glad that you guys like it. Honestly,
yeah.
it's made
Well,
my day.
people will be able to, excuse me, tune into the because we streamed it live last night. But it's
Yeah.
also on Facebook, the recording of it, and YouTube. They'll be able to go back on there and have a listen to the reactions of it as well, because it got some really good
Oh,
reactions.
I
But
know exactly what I'm doing.
yeah,
Done.
yeah. Hey, if
Thank
you
you.
could perform with one other artist or band, I'm pretty sure who you're going to say. Who would it be?
Ooh, like, are we talking like any generation? Are we
Anyone?
talking?
Yeah, you can bring them back. You can, yeah,
Oh, look, I love Stevie, but probably a modern artist, an Australian artist would be what's her name? Jenna McDougall. She was from Tonight Alive. She's
yep,
got her own solo project called Heaven She. Probably her. But
yep,
Miley's right up my alley. I
yeah.
think.
You got the husky voice like mine as well, so you could be, you know,
I used to be very obsessed with Pink as well. That's
yep.
where I just only learned Pink songs for a very long time through high
Oh,
school. So the huskiness definitely
yeah.
stayed.
I think everyone loves Pink. People can't not love Pink. So, but hey,
she's a pretty incredible career. Hey.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember I was DJing in Kalgoorlie when her
Yeah.
first album dropped, and we had a Pink party. So everyone
Oh,
who turned up in Pink got a complimentary drink, and I had this.
that's
I
good.
had my hair dyed pink, and it was crazy. Hey, it was a good night. So,
Oh,
yeah,
I actually a few years ago shared some like covers of singing Pink
yeah,
songs, and this Pink fan page from America that I speak to, they shared it on their page, and Pink's drummer
yeah,
actually liked the video of me singing a Pink song. I
yeah.
was
How
just
cool
like,
is that, eh? When
so if you guys need me as a backup,
yeah, it's good to be recognised by other artists as well. So,
yeah. So
oh,
I
one,
love the Veronicas too. Sorry, that's the other one, the Veronicas.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm always in trouble because I love the Veronicas as well, and there's
yeah.
yeah, my kids
They're
reckon
over
I've got the
touring in America right now. I love it.
yeah, my kids reckon I've got the music taste of a 12-year-old girl. I was like, nah, come on, no way. But
Oh, that's fair enough. Why
yeah,
do you want
yeah. Hey,
that?
what's your fondest memory of making the track?
Oh, a very specific memory of
Yep,
making Hurricane. I used to drive the water cart at the quarry,
yep,
and I was outside the water cart, and I got to work by myself that day, and I just had this passing thought, and I was like, I can't believe they've left me unsupervised. And so that's where the phrase in the song unsupervised came from, because I was like, oh, I'm like this chaotic little rat bag, and they've just left me here to do whatever I want. So that's probably the key memory of how this song came about, and that won't ever happen again.
Oh no, it should happen again. You get more songs.
Well, I don't drive the water
Oh
cart
yeah, well you
anymore. I
yeah,
work for the
there you
water cart.
yeah. So how's it like working for the record label?
It's awesome. So I'm working on the tour management for other artists.
Yep,
Um, so yeah, we're just sort of working, preparing for some tours, and I've done a bit of event management and sport rec management at uni.
yep,
So I've landed pretty much exactly where I would have hoped at
yep,
some point. So yeah, I love it. It's a good little team, very supported,
yeah.
and it's good to be amongst it all. So yeah.
Any shows coming to WA?
Oh, I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, yeah, we'll have to do
Maybe
that.
me one day.
Yeah, yeah. You have to come
Oh,
up with your hurricane.
yeah, done. Let's not bring any actual hurricanes.
how,
Not
how
actually
many
start
times
a
can we?
hurricane I'm aware of.
Yeah, we're gonna do a game, right? So from now on, everyone who's watching, if you hear the word hurricane, you've got to have a shot.
Oh, that's. I love that. I can tell you. how many times? It's at least like 10 times in the song. So
Yeah.
don't die, everyone. Not condoning alcoholism, however.
No,
Thank you very
no,
much.
yeah. No, we can't do that. But okay, what's the best piece of advice that you've been given that you like to
Hmm.
share back?
It from my original producer, he sent me a bit of information about how to get your music out, and the main thing that I took from it was the more you do yourself as an artist,
Yep,
the more likely you'll be recognized for the work. You've got to put in the work yourself. So
yep,
getting your photo shoot done, getting a logo, and getting this music out there and promoting it as much as you can yourself.
yep.
And yeah, I think that was probably the best bit of advice that I would pass on.
Oh, I totally agree with you on that one because there's so many times where we've got links or someone sent us some music saying, "Can you play this on the radio station? Can you do this? Can you do that?" And you go look at their social media, and there's nothing. They don't
Mm.
have any YouTube. They don't have any Instagram or nothing. It's just, what do you expect
And
people?
that's the thing as well. I think you've got to show that you're willing to work for it. You might be the most talented
Yep.
person and have beautiful songs, but you've got to. It's a hard industry to crack. You've got to work for it.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Okay, of the songs you've written so far, released or not released, which one's your
Yeah.
favorite?
Oh, Hurricane is probably my favorite. I think because it's so unapologetically me.
Yeah,
It was fairly easy to write in the sense that the themes were so relatable
yeah,
that and I find the song quite um, I get really pumped up from the song. I can listen to it before the gym or if
yep,
I'm just like geeing up for to go out. So I do really love Hurricane. Um, my probably least popular song that's gone out there was Partner in Crime,
yep,
but that holds huge significance to me because I wrote that song about my best friend, which is my little sister,
yeah,
and so the song for me is always going to have that really strong meaning.
yep,
So yeah, that's probably my next favorite is that one.
yeah,
Girls Next Door though, when all my footy friends sing Girls Next Door, even the boys all sing it. It
yeah,
does get me pretty hyped up.
yeah. No, it's great. 'Cause I like how we can relate to your music because no matter like who you are, people can just get in there and enjoy it. So it's
Yeah,
hope.
I'm glad about that. And I do try and write a bit of a variety,
Yep,
so there's always going to be the fun, upbeat, partier songs, but then
yep,
also the stuff that's a bit more ballad or a bit more emotional.
yep.
And yeah, hopefully everyone can come on that little
Because
emotional roller coaster with me.
yeah, we need more pop artists and pop rock style artists because
Well,
country music is just
here
running
I
rife.
am.
Yeah, because country music's going crazy, so everyone's going, "Oh, let's
It is,
release a
isn't
country
it?
song," but pop music, let's get some decent pop music going.
Yeah,
That'd be
and
great.
I'm a fan at the moment of Dua Lipa. I think
Yep,
she just has done some exceptional stuff with pop dance music,
yep,
and I loved Britney Spears growing up. I've been listening to Britney all day today.
yeah,
um, yeah, I'm a huge fan of that sort of dance pop music as well. So
yeah.
it would be good to see more pop. So
Oh,
here
yeah,
I am.
yeah. No, it's crazy because it's so hard to get music out there. Uh, People,
Mm,
like I said, people are jumping on the country bandwagon, and a lot of country like pop artists are going to country. It's like, why don't you just stick with your craft and perfect pop music because pop music it's good. They call it pop music because it's
yeah.
popular. People like it. You
That's
more,
right. I've actually been told a few times that my voice has a bit of a country twang. I mean, there's no doubt. I love Shania
yeah,
Twain and Tom Petty and all those sort of southern accent sounds. So I'm not surprised by that. But I'm gonna if we ever do a country song, it'll be a one-off here or there. But
yeah,
I love pop music, so we'll
yeah.
stick to pop.
But when you're saying about your voice, you can also hear the Melbourne tone, the Victorian in it.
Isn't it? It's so interesting. Even up here,
Yeah,
I can tell the difference between a Queenslander and a Melburnian,
yeah.
and we do actually sound different. It's true.
Yeah, because I've lived in every state in Australia, and I've been around a bit and had a really great time doing it. And it's like you can pick the differences up where people live, like where they come from, and you'd be like, yeah, the Melbourne twang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the Melbourne twang, and we speak really fast down there. I've actually tried to consciously slow my voice down a little bit, but Yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely speak really fast down south as
yeah,
well. Everyone's just in a hurry to get everywhere, apparently.
yeah. So I, I had a question like about superstitions, but I don't want not going to ask that again. 'Cause we already asked that. But have you developed any bad habits in your music? Yeah, like the way anything.
Ooh, bad habits. Yes, I have. The same chord progressions,
Oh, Taylor
and I
Swift does it, so that's all right.
now, yeah, because I only know like a bunch of chords, but I think I start writing something new and I'm like, oh, that actually sounds quite similar to something I've already
Yeah,
written. So, and you just sort of fall into obviously your vocal comfort zone as well. So, but yeah, that's definitely my bad habit. I'm like, oh, it sounds like something I've already done. So, yeah, I'll work on
yeah.
that.
It doesn't matter if it sounds the same. It's because the lyrics are going to be different anyway. So, and
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So, if you had to give music away, what would you do?
Ooh, I'd definitely go start play footy again.
Yeah,
um, Well, my many years I worked in sport and leisure,
yep,
so I always managed pools and swim schools. And one of the reasons I've gone away from that is chlorine has damaged my voice a little bit.
yep,
So I'd probably end up back somewhere in that sort of I don't know, working with the community in some way.
yeah,
Uh, but that's like a plan
yeah,
D. Plan A, B, and C is music. So
yeah, yeah. So,
hopefully.
yeah, what do you got coming up? What can you let us in on any secrets, any new
Yeah.
tracks?
So we will be recording again very soon. We're looking to keep pumping out the songs throughout the year.
Yep,
I can't say too much, but that's sort of the main one. And just keep just keep working on the online stuff. Like I
yep,
said, get some, the next film clip out, get more photo shoots done. It's very much just sort of, I can't say much. That's
yeah.
my,
No, that's all good. Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
how to say it.
no, we can't wait. So it's good to actually catch up and have a chat with you. And good luck with the song. Hopefully, more stations will pick it up and
Yeah, I
people will stream
appreciate
it.
that.
18,000 streams
Yeah,
already. It's amazing. The first week is pretty good.
yeah, that was really awesome. It's really cool to see it being engaged so well on the lyric video. So hopefully, when the music video comes out in a couple of weeks,
Yep.
it'll attract a new audience, and we'll go from there. See
Oh,
what
wicked.
happens.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us. And yeah,
Thanks so
hopefully it
much.
goes all well.
I
Cool.
appreciate it. I'm just going to go and check out your Facebook reactions
Yeah.
video.
Cool.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
No worries.